Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 4 and we are just after our first rivalry at the fortress and we did pretty well. There was here and there a little bit of a challenge, but I think overall we did great. So we now know that Campanella is going to be part of the next fight before the second rivalry. So let's head back to the garden, talk to everyone and prepare to go forward. I don't know if we can reach Campanella and I think Mariabel during this episode, but we are definitely gonna try. And we did talk to these two cozy guys on the floor. Now let's leave them be as we try to, well, finish off this fortress. Do you want to rest? Well, might as well. Doesn't hurt. Wait. I remember something. I think we saw a marker on the floor. Almost forgot about it. I know there are a few of you there watching saying the same thing like, wait, where are you going? There's still something here. Yeah, I almost forgot about it. Just. Ooh, a black Sumerian ore shard. It's nice and all, but I only have one shard now. I can't make another weapon unless I grind for more like U material and then make the ore myself. And it's always an option, of course. Alright, do we want to walk back and recover a little bit of CP in the process? Well, on the other hand, we are of course still going to do the entire other section. So do we teleport straight to the garden from here? We might as well. Ooh, yeah, this is how we can do it. Just go to the other end of it and walk through. I don't want to miss any scenes of that kind, you know what I mean? Rean and his friends discovered that another garden gate had opened. They decided to take a short break before seeing where this new route would lead them. Well, that's the newly unlocked gate. Better make sure we're ready before going that way. It looks like the next rivalry is going to be with Rufus, but we'll have to get past those two from Ouroboros first. Your Alice's location has been updated. Leave the garden to resume exploration. Yes, we know. I do wonder though, if we have done this rivalry, where we go next? Will the center of the floor turn into an elevator and go to the next level? Or will we fix up another base of operation? Could be both. This place is so peaceful. It makes me wish I could unwind with a cup of Maki's coffee and a tune from Elliot. Crow. Well, I do have my violin with me. Want me to play you something? I'll pause for now, but got a little too much to do. Let's all focus on pushing through to the end, okay? Sure. Well, that was the plan. Crow's right. Now is not the time to rest. I just need to rekindle my motivation and get through this. Well, we'll get through this eventually, don't worry about that. Well, even now, I'm feeling such a mix of emotions, but if I start dwelling on them, there'd be no end to it. We'll just keep moving forward. Yes, at this very moment, the forces outside are no doubt staring each other down. We should get some rest and then move on. We only got the Oregon Ebonites left. Damn, I feel more and more fired up the closer we get to the end. Yeah, and I do wonder, what kind of skills will we have now with Velamar? Because that's what they said last time, right? He's got like, what was it, like the 1000 weapon skill or something like that? Don't know the exact word, but I think that was what it was. That's gonna be really cool, isn't it? Oh, next is Governor General Rufus. Well, after the two Ouroboros members anyway. If you've been looking for some strong opponent, you found them. Well, you're not wrong, but we're going to pull through this, right? Oh, absolutely. Let's take a quick break and then keep going. Alright, let's do that. Does the rest here involve more of a CP regeneration? Or do I really need to use the fights towards them? Maybe. I do get some food stuff with me as well that will restore it in case we need it. So you're facing Lord Rufus in the 5th rivalry. He will be our most formidable foe yet. As a master of the court fencing, his swordsmanship alone is on another level from Prince Cedric's. Yeah, and worse yet, the Orgnaig to gain the power of the Argent. Well, that's not to discount the powers he's been granted as a Knight of Iron and a Blood and Iron. This is going to be one of the toughest battles we've ever faced. True, but we can't lose hope. We're all much stronger than we used to be, us, Rean and Velimar alike. Yeah, all the training and battles we've been through up till now have been preparing us for this moment. We've faced impossible odds time and time again and always found a way to prevail, and that's exactly what we'll do here. You have my sword. May the wind and the goddess smile upon us. Building the Orgnaig will prove to be our toughest challenge yet. But don't let it shake you. We've made it through all the others. We'll make it through this one too. The 5th rivalry will be against Rufus Elberea. He may be an accomplished swordsman, but I believe we're more than capable of besting him. Yes. Well, the Orgnight's strength is no less than that of the Ebon Knight. Velimar, Rean, will be with you. There's nothing we can do. Yes, and we could always use more items just to even out the odds. Like making it faster for us to do our unity attack, or to heal with other means than just our spirit. So yeah, we've got methods, definitely. We'll have to measure our strength against the Orgnaig in the next rivalry. Well, after having absorbed the Argent Knight's power, the Orgnaig is now the most powerful after the Ebon Knight. I see. It'll be a step up from the Vermilion Knight then. But Velimar or Dean will defeat it anyway. Yes, of course. The Orgnaig will have to face not only you, but me and Crow as well. Your allies are supporting you too. Yeah, you're right, Ardeen. We'll get it done. Together. We shall indeed. Yeah, no question about it. We'll get it done. Well, it looks like you're more than prepared for this. I've been reflecting on the past 12 years with my brother. Since the Civil War, he appeared to reject all reason. It's confused and angered me greatly. But I've come to realize I owe him a lot as well. Ah, so you're determined to give him a piece of your mind this time? Absolutely. No longer will his little brother linger in the shadows. I will confront him, face to face. I know the rivalry is a battle between the two of you, but I see this as an opportunity for me to sort out these last issues between us. Yeah, but we got those two from Ouroboros to deal with before we get there. I'll gladly help with that. In retrospect, what I feel towards my brother is more than anything else is gratitude. But that is precisely why there's something I must inquire of him. The rivalry between the two of you, but to me, it's my only opportunity to sort out our personal issues. Yeah, that might definitely be the case, but we'll handle it, don't worry. Dilly, are you feeling alright? No stiffness in your shoulders? Oops, I guess I can't give you a massage in this form anyway. Milliam, thank you for the offer. It's enough for me just to be able to spend time with you again. Aw, shucks. Thanks. Well, I don't want to disturb these two now that they're finally getting some time alone. How about you teach me one of your old recipes instead? I'd love to try making one of your signature dishes. Oh, sure. What do you want to try cooking? Omelette rice? A parfait? Ooh, apple pie maybe. I'll teach you anyone you want. Yeah, they needed this. Just a little bit of sister time. Love it. Oh, hey Celine, it's not often I see you standing around in your human form. Well, I didn't want to have to do this. I just had to get away from that Muse girl and her incessant petting. I can't have my guard down around her for just 1 minute. Rrr. Oh, but Celine, it's so wrong about showing you a little bit of affection. If you're so set on staying in human form, I'm more than happy to give you a massage instead. Well, knowing you and your expert hand, I'm sure that would be... that would be horrible. Keep those hands away from me. It's almost scary how quickly she almost won you over. Even things the way they are, it isn't good to carry around so much tension non-stop. That Celine really is stubborn. That she is, but that goes for you too. You, I can't let your guard down around that girl for a moment, huh? Well, maybe just wait. They'll be playing right into her hands. She'll lose before the day's over, I can guarantee you that.
This looks like a good spot to cast a line.
Ooh, Quicksilver Carp. You're giving me this fish? Thanks. Alright, no fishing for us cause it's already been done. Nice. Well, how are you doing before the 5th rivalry, Rean? The Governor General's no pushover. I'll bet he's gonna give you hell. Yeah, I'm certain he will. He's a noble through and through, with that unshakable confidence of his. Not only is he an amazing swordsman, but he's an accomplished strategist too. Well, don't forget, he took out a witch's familiar, and he's instrumental to Operation Jormungandr. I talked to him a few times when he was on the Thor's board of directors. He seemed too perfect to be real, it's almost unnatural. Yeah, he certainly set the bar high for all rivalry. But don't worry, we'll defeat him. We've got juices on our side after all. That's right, it's their time to shine. We'll have to get past 2 more before we get to Rufus though. At least the model mate won't be there. You ready, Rean? Yeah. Surely a lot calmer than I thought she'd be. I think she's going to get even stronger. Oh, definitely. There's still a chance for her to grow further. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lose. As long as she's an enforcer, we may have to face each other. In any case, we have to get ready for the next battle. The 5th rivalry is waiting, so we don't have time to look back. You're right. Let's get ready for the next battle. Well, this Governor General Rufus we're talking about, he's no paper tiger, that's for sure. But he's not an insurmountable foe either. We just gotta fire ourselves up and let loose out there. Most definitely. And like I said before, use all the items we collected, cause if we're not gonna use them here, we're never gonna use them, so why not? Hey Kurt, how are you feeling? Must be hard not to get your hopes up about the prince, huh? Well, I know he's not going to change his entire worldview overnight, but it really does seem like his like Cedric is taking a turn for the better. I just can't understand why we drifted apart in the first place. Ours is a far cry from the kind of friendship my brother has with Prince Olivert. There's no damn point in comparing yourself to them. Ash is right, you're your own person, and of course you're going to do things a little different. Thank you. I'll have to try and bear that in mind. I'm proud of you, Kurt. You've come a long way. Kurt's coming along alright. At least he's got one less thing to worry about. Anyway, let's keep it up. A friendly rivalry that encourages improvement? Can't wait to see how that turns out. Well, both Cedric and I are starting over from the beginning now, though I'm sure we'll have our fair share of troubles from here on out as well. However, I'm glad we've both been able to begin moving forward at the very least. Yeah, this is good progress, you should be proud. Yes, you should be. Alright, I think that's everyone? I think so. If I miss anyone, just let me know while we're on our way to Campanella, and we'll go back for them, but I think we have it. So, I think this is the door that we want to use? It's gonna be C, isn't it? Yes. This elevator goes to Imperial Fortress Hall C. Yeah, of course. So this one just goes higher and higher with every next encounter. So we'll always have that garden place as a place of refuge. Alright, let's
My turn.
It's my turn. My turn.
see who we'll encounter here and who we can knock down a peg.
There.
New eyes, we've had those.
We strike.
Are those the same eyes? Nope. At least we've had them, right? Maybe just not here. And yes, I really need to remind myself to buy more battle scopes. Oh, we've plenty for this lag, at least.
Very well. All right. Nice work.
I wonder what kind of big ones they will have this time. I'm hoping it will be impressive.
They're in disarray.
What's that? An alien floating around with a console around him? Intriguing. They will still go down though. That's not gonna change.
Ha!
But the aesthetic is interesting indeed. Nyarlathotep, a mysterious invader from outer space. Yeah, that's what it definitely looked like. Like straight on aliens vibe, especially the face.
I'm going. Targets eliminated. Move out.
Okay, so two groups we can take care with just our sheer magnificent power. Let's see, any switches nearby? Not yet, but this is where they're in direction of the start, so I imagine that will be a dead end. Ooh, shiny. Alright, let's go get him, shall we?
See a powerful enemy. Take caution.
This is the end. A strong enemy. Be careful.
For now, we see a powerful enemy. In a moment, we see a quivering mass. Aliens, 2 knights, Indian Nuada.
Yeah.
130 roughly.
Yes.
That means we need to take it easy.
My turn.
You take the brunt of the evade.
I shall go.
And you can attack as well.
Charging.
Summon power. Heal and strength. Let's just take him down before they can use their strength.
An opening.
Broken and destroyed.
I'll support
Ooh,
you.
all cancel. They're gonna hate that.
Yeah. I'll treat you immediately.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Did I see you correct it insta?
It's my turn.
Yes, it did.
Arcus activate.
Well, you can have that. That's fine.
An opening. Very well. Huh. It's
Alright,
down.
the first chance to
An opening.
get some BP back.
Now.
Good.
There. There. Attack. Yeah.
Finisher.
I'll support you.
Finish it.
Thank you. Let's keep moving.
2 EP and U materials. Nice, nice, nice.
Oh, there's some treasure.
Flesh armor Oze. Well, that has to be a male thing, yes. Strength. Well, Avalon Garb is too good to be true. He's gonna evade anyway, so let's put you in that coat. Yes, alright, let's go. think we gotta get up here. So far I haven't seen a switch on the map, so it could be that this time around they'll just skip through it.
Never chance.
I like these ones because they are easy. And we like our enemies easy. Nice experience, nice destruction.
Battle complete.
And it helps us to relax a
Let's
little bit
continue.
before we get our next true encounter. But you never can tell how it goes, because it does feel like
Charge
the
complete.
further in we go, the more they're gonna have like cheap ass moves, you know what I mean? Like insta kills and S-crawls and all that kind of stuff. Like our defense order will do a lot of the heavy lifting for that, but still, insta kills, I just don't like it. They feel cheap,
Have the
but
advantage.
it's a thing they have, so we just have to work around it. And we can. Because like for instance this group, like Emma and Altina, they both
Everyone
have
okay?
protection against insta-kill. So as long as we have them, they'll be there. And then it can resurrect the rest in coming back. And we have a backup team in reserve to switch around with even more people that has defense against that. So I have preparations, I just don't like it if it's choose that way.
That enemy is strong. Ha!
Be on guard. It's strong.
Enemy is strong and soon it will be gone. Zansu the Dark.
Ha!
Another creature from hell. Ooh, that's a lot of it. Does have EP charge and evades. So you can give me that at least. Let's get rid of the eyes.
Let's go.
And you take the brunt.
It's my turn.
Albion.
Now.
Haha, I will take the critical hit. Because we'll be fine, but why give something away if you don't need
An
to?
opening. There. An opening.
I'll support you. Thank you.
An opening.
Yes, the one thing you can't do against
opening.
Kurt, because that won't
I'm
do a
going.
thing.
Let's go. Yeah. There. An opening.
Yeah. Yes.
Break it. Might as well destroy it.
My turn. Huh. It's down. An opening. Let's go. Ha.
Alright, I'll give him more
Now.
nightmares.
It's mine. This is it.
I think that's both big enemies.
Good teamwork out there.
Oh, definitely good teamwork. Rightfully deserving the putts.
Charge complete.
Did I miss anything back there? Nope. Ooh, chests. Tyrrell bomb, thank you. Let's go to the other side. Let's hope that Campanella doesn't just not randomly shows up in the done, that there is a hint beforehand that it's coming.
All right. Nice work.
Yeah.
Just here? Nope. Ooh, a door. Yes, we're gonna have a switch. Alright. Which side does it say? Both ones? Nope. So let's go to one that doesn't have a switch.
There.
Because that might be a chest at the end. Maybe some female.
Looks like a toughie. Stay on your
people.
toes.
The sevenfold gem. Do wonder how you fold a gem though. Mustn't be very practical if I think about it.
There.
Okay. So what's protecting here? Just some little eyes?
There.
Those like freebies
Victory is
on this
clear.
part, definitely.
All right. Nice work.
Well, it really supplies our clear gelatin supply. Not the easiest item to get.
A powerful foe. Ready yourselves.
No. No, we already fought him, so don't need to do it another time.
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Ah, there it is. The boots. I knew they were somewhere.
Now's our chance.
It's hurt.
Divide. Battle complete. Let's continue.
Hell yeah. Level 7. Okay, let's see what the equipment does. Evade up a little bit. Basic standard practices. I always prefer to give a preference to Tina. She can't help it, it's just the way it is. Trade incense, always good. I think we have like a tenor of both of them, Spirit and Dragon, so this should be
Yeah.
more than enough to carry us through.
They're in disarray.
Targets eliminated. Move out.
Open up sesame. Will it lead us once again to the outside with another platform? Where they'll be waiting for us? Probably. They've been very consistent so far. Oh, wait. Keep your eye on the prize, we're not there yet.
There.
Nope. That's not the way out. What the hell is that? Maribel. Oh, the crest of Ouroboros and a picture of the full and Mishi? Oh, that's evil Mishi, but why would someone paint that here? Well, and the picture is projected with magic, no less. It doesn't look like it's any craft of Erebonia, in which case... Maribel. Somehow this reminds me of something we saw at the Infernal Castle 2 years ago. Yeah, Zeno and Leo drew something like that there just for fun. Ah yes, I remember. Seems like forever ago. So they like clowning around? Oh yes, but this is a little different. How to put it? You can tell that whoever drew this has malicious intent. Instructor, could I be on the team for the next battle? Yuna, are you sure? Oh, it's not an unreasonable request. She is familiar with the opponents we'll be facing. Well, the fool really gets on my nerves, ever since what happened at Orcus Tower. But it's Maribel that I have to settle the score with. Not just for personal reasons either. I represent the SSS too. Their feelings towards Crossbow and determination to turn things around for the land she betrayed. I thought you might feel that way. Oh, Ellie and the other SSS members would be happy to hear that you're so determined to take on their enemy. Okay, Yuna, you're in, but Maribel is still an Anguis, and she'll be accompanied by an enforcer whose true motives are still unclear. I get that this hits close to home for you, but you have to be extra careful. Don't put yourself at risk. Right. Rean and Yuna are required as attacking team members. Fine.
Yeah.
For now, can we buy finally some scopes? Yes, that should be enough for the rest of the game. At least I think it is. Ooh, 5,007. We have enough to do so much. You know what? I'm gonna prepare a little bit. I think I can play around with the cores that I have right now in order to build out a few other members. Not the ones we have in our team, because they're done, but other members. Because I still feel like at some point we're gonna split up our entire Class 7 base. If it is between old and new, or just random teams.
No.
I want to make sure they're all at their best performance, so be right back. Alright, that should be it. And like I said, this was mostly to improve our court and stuff with all the other party members, not much the ones we are using right now, because they already have max courts and stuff like that. I did do some rebalancing, so
No.
get a little bit extra speed in Altina, a little bit more ATS with Emma. Yeah, I think that works out, so let's go. I think we're ready. And I saved, so yeah, we're definitely ready. Welcome to the Thunderdome.
So you've survived the 4th rivalry after all. Color me impressed.
I guess the little prince just couldn't measure up. Given that he had the fortress's power, he should have had at least a 60% chance of winning. Oh well.
And knowing Shirley, she would have gone all out when it came to battle. Well, moving on. How do you care for our artistic embellishments? We figured this place could use some touching up.
Is this all just a game to you?
You two really are the worst. I see McBurn's not with you. Even so, I can sense him. He's waiting for us somewhere in this fortress.
My, how perceptive! Those senses of yours are impressively sharp. Perhaps it's something you picked up from being the sacrifice.
It seems like McBurn has his own things he wants to take care of. But I've gotta say, he's been real fired up since your run-in at Orcus Tower. We promise not to play too rough. If you're curious, why don't you go check up on him yourselves after we're done here?
So is he just saying that we're assuming you'll defeat us? That's fine. You can be defeated by McBurn later.
Well, assuming you managed to make it past the Jade Brook too, of course.
Your words mean nothing. You don't even have any intention of taking this battle seriously.
It sounds like they're only going to do the bare minimum to fuel the rivalry.
That's right. The more I understand how the rivalries work, the more intrigued I am. They're very well designed. They're actually the perfect reference for my Ars Magna research. So please, don't hold back. I'll need every little bit of data I can get from you.
You really are the worst.
You may be an Anguis, just like the Steel Maiden was, but you're nothing like her.
0 honor compared to that one.
Oh my. I'm terribly sorry if I offended you. I considered dropping in to bid her farewell, but since we weren't especially close, I decided it wasn't my place. To be honest, though, I'm a little surprised McBurn didn't stop by.
Who knows? Maybe he already said his goodbyes.
I'm sure he had. Or he was too focused on other projects and couldn't make it.
I'm sure our other members outside of Erebonia would have liked to pay their respects too. Oh well. That's just how things go sometimes.
I've got a question for you two. It might be a little late to be asking, but what happened to taking back your Phantasmal Blaze plan?
Ooh.
And why would you possibly be interested in that, little SSS fangirl?
It's because the SSS got wrapped up in it that I want to know. And now that we're on the topic, there are a bunch of things I just don't get about you. You go around pressing people's buttons and making evil grins, but I don't get the feeling you're as much of a jerk as you let on. And on top of that, people say you've looked exactly the same for the past decade. What even are you?
A homunculus, that's what I imagine he is.
Oh?
Or maybe the same thing that Kia was. You know what I mean? A being of tremendous power, but doesn't like showing it off.
Could he be a homunculus like me and Milliam?
Nah. His facial expressions, the malice behind his grin, it all seems way too human.
Yeah, it will come out one day. I don't know in which game it's gonna be. Probably not this one, considering how far in we are. But it will pop up at some point. I can guarantee it. I can't wait for it to show.
I don't get the feeling he's an immortal either.
I don't know. Maybe.
And you, Mariabelle. Let's forget the fact that you're a scummy traitor for a moment. Why the heck did someone as self-absorbed as you swear allegiance to the Grandmaster?
For her project. It was the best way for her to get the results she wanted, the results she needed. I'm guessing that's just what it is, isn't it?
I wondered that about Vita, too. And even the Steel Maiden. She was a proud knight. Why would she serve such a group? Aren't the Enforcers free to do whatever, too?
Well, I guess we'll find out once we know who that is, the Grandmaster. I have my ideas, but we'll have to see.
If they want to leave the group, Ouroboros doesn't try to stop them at all. What kind of evil organization works like that?
An organization based on free will, giving them a choice that's not a choice, maybe? That if they want to do what they want to do, they can. They will be supported by Ouroboros, by the Grandmaster. But when the time comes, when the Grandmaster needs them, he'll summon for them. Something like that, I'm sure. Well, it's, like I said, it's an intriguing concept, isn't it?
The guild's been wondering that for a while now, too. The Steel Maiden went off and did her own thing, and Sharon's quit completely.
Not just them, either. Joshua, Ren, Blue Blanc, the late Blade Lord, and one other I've heard about. If you add Vita too, then that's a lot of your group that's gone AWOL.
Yet here you are, acting like it's no big deal. This shit don't add up.
It could be that maybe they quit, but maybe they're still connected. Maybe the Grandmaster has some sort of hold on them that they don't even know about, and when it's needed, they get pulled back in against their own will. That would be evil enough for an evil organization, right? Like I said, we'll figure it out at some point. They have to do something with that at one point.
Your whole group just doesn't act like a team at all. It's like... how do I put it?
Ouroboros is an organization comprised of people who work to further the Grandmaster's goals. But at the same time, your members are also part of some bigger experiment.
That's it! Wait, damn it, Egret! Why you gotta steal my thunder like that?
Because we need to move this conversation on, Ash. We can't wait for you to catch up.
Wow! Those are some serious leaps of logic right there. But maybe this was bound to happen at some point.
That's right. The Burl and Crossbell's fate being swallowed by the Empire, the SSS's findings, the Gospel Plan. Anyone who cared to put together all these pieces should have been able to realize what was truly going on. But it certainly is surprising that it was you of all people who figured it out. Was it Mr. Ashen Chevalier's lessons that helped you hone that intuition?
No. To be honest, I'm just as surprised.
It actually makes perfect sense. She has the perspective of both Crossbell and the Empire, and the will to never give up.
It's thanks to both Instructor Rean's ability to bring out the best in people, and Yuna's own determination that she's come so far.
If Rean is the core of Class 7, then maybe Yuna is the bridge that links Class 7 to the world.
Whoa there! I think you're giving me way too much credit. I'm just trying to get as much info out of them as I can. Knowing them, they're just gonna get in our way, say something vague, and then vanish.
Probably.
You're standing against us right now because you feel like it. But I'm fighting back for the sake of those who believe in the future. I have no idea what Ouroboros is planning after the Great Twilight's over. But whatever it is, we'll put a stop to it. Just like we're going to stop you now!
Yeah, there's even a good...
Wow, not bad.
I'll wait till they're done.
You tell him, girl.
Well said. I'm proud of you, Yuna.
My, that was absolutely splendid! Yuna Crawford. I must admit, I didn't expect such a fine diamond in the rough from the city I left behind.
Of course, it was Thor's Class 7 that cut and polished her. And thanks for that excellent little speech of yours. I think I'll actually go all out for once.
Oh damn, her dolls.
Damn it, of course they've got backup.
Brace yourselves, everyone! We're gonna have to give this everything we've got!
Let's begin, shall we? We were only planning to have a little fun with you. But seeing as you won't stop going on about togetherness and bonds, maybe it'd be fun to see what happens if I thin your ranks a little.
How about this? If you show me a good time, I'll throw in a little bonus. I'll share a juicy tidbit about the Society, if you win. Only information the Grandmaster has permitted me to share, of course. I want to hear you fight, and struggle, and cry out in pain!
Are all of you Ouroboros people actually insane?
You wanna fight? I'll give you a fight!
Class 7, prepare for battle. Don't be fooled by their tricks.
Fight them with everything you have, with the power of all our friends and allies!
Right!
Welcome, one and all! Enjoy this carnival of pleasure and pain!
The harder you try, the more fun it'll be.
Don't worry, we'll give it our all. And yes, what I was about to say when I realized that the text is ongoing without any A buttons to stop the conversation is I feel like Ouroboros has plans that revolve around the Great Twilight not succeeding. Like their plans expect Osborne to fail so they can continue on with their plan. Or they made two different results, one of them succeeding and one of them failing. I don't know, but Ouroboros? Yeah, they're a thorn in our side, that's to say the least, but yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of things that still need to be explained of Ouroboros, and I doubt it's gonna be here. Hopefully with a rivalry, maybe with Daybreak, maybe with a game that hasn't been released yet. I'm looking forward to it. There's still so much for us to enjoy, so yeah. Let's fight, shall we? Alright, let him on front. Shall we... Okay, we only have two. Good. The rest will keep the others busy. Let's hit Campanella so that Kurt is in front and then start scanning until we can attack.
How about this?
Disorder.
Prison!
Ooh, delays, delays, delays.
Come forth, my beloved creations! There!
I'm up!
Fine. If you want to do that, let's do that. Okay, so disorder's annoying, but it's Campanella. You can almost expect something like that. Alright, for now, let's do a scope. Do you wanna do her little things first so we can maybe take them off the board? No, one hit's not gonna do it.
Let's go.
2 hits might though.
Yeah.
Ooh, Campanella doesn't have a lot of HP, does he? I expected to be at least 350k, but it isn't even close. I do want that Brave Soul though.
Alright!
Ooh, is he already starting to be annoying?
Now.
Let's see. Nothing to stop. Then let's just go on an attack, shall we?
Charging!
It's not like we can put an order up, so...
Here's a present! Go, go, go!
I'm so disappointed with you, Campanella. I expected so much more. Oh, having said that, shouldn't forget Rean can still do stuff. We'd have recovered half of it by now.
My turn.
Alright, good. Yeah, scan her. She definitely has more HP than Campanella, so I'm guessing get her off the board and let her summon her minions, that's fine. Let's focus on getting Campanella off the board and get him out of there. Lost Genesis, yes, we'll take that gladly. Ooh, don't see Frozen Apple that often. Really nice to see, perhaps. Resist, of course.
Then.
Let's go.
Yeah, you start annoying those two.
Nuh-uh. Help me out now, would you? Alice, Shaw, Kanan, now. Off you go.
If I'd known. Oh, that's fine.
My turn.
Do we want? I might want to wait until after we switch Yuna out. Don't know what the order will have on effect, and it's a good chance that once we use the order, Campanella will counter it with his disorder. Let's keep that in mind too.
Arcus, activate.
Here I go.
Maya. Let's put on in our
You got this.
favorite mistress.
Woo! White decoration! Yes! Arcus, activate!
Ooh, a direct Albion. Damn.
What I tell you, fun, huh?
I'll support you. Thank you.
Well, we're trying to make it fun. Yeah, let's yeah, I know we have white decoration, but I feel like their S-Crafts are coming and wanna be fully protected for that.
A mirror gleaming in the darkness. Shine, Palace of Erebonian.
Very well.
Alright, very good. Let's keep annoying them, shall we? Ah, you two are getting away from each other. That's not nice.
I'll treat you immediately. Thank you.
Help me out now, would you? Alice.
Yeah, we've seen that, so let's push through.
My turn.
Let's keep getting lost, that's fine. And as long as Campanella can get his charges off, after that we can just wipe him off the map.
Charging!
Time to switch seats. Shuffle, shuffle.
I'll treat you immediately. Thank you.
Very well.
What's he doing with his exchange? What was that? Was that like switching stats with one of our characters, or? Don't know. Well, he only has one left. That's good.
My apologies.
Leave it to me.
No apologies. They put you so close together. Would be perfect for a
Divine
shield.
Protect us!
Now.
Don't know if it will work against them, but I'm more than happy to find out.
Charging!
Let's go!
Ha! Switcheroo!
Ah, that's what it is.
That's
Alright, no,
messed
no.
up.
I couldn't remember what it was.
My beloved creations!
Yes!
Looks like that is gone. Let's put our decoration back on.
What decoration? It's my turn.
Good. And do we want... We have enough of that. We do have the mirror though. 4 turns reflect all magic. Gabriel will have his way for a bit.
Huh?
You're sending shivers down my spine!
Well, that's the idea.
Here's a present. Go, go, go!
There!
Yeah, I might be overthinking things, but I want to make sure we survive.
Yeah! I'll treat you immediately. Thank you.
Let's see how this treats you!
Useless.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's basically what it was. Useless.
Witness the power of the Wellspring Alchemist!
Yes!
Well, while you were busy with that, you get that out of your system. We'll make sure that Campanella is getting rid of.
Arcus, activate!
And we've got to make sure that we
Charging.
do some
Very well.
protection as well. Make sure that it's at least live. Not everyone, but
Divine shield.
can't hurt to have at least 2 of them.
Here we go! Riot Flame!
Not on my watch!
I'll show you the wonders of alchemy! Come forth, my darlings! It's time to play!
What a doll.
Here I come! Curious Santa! Sleep tight now!
I'll treat you immediately. Thank you.
Switcheroo!
Change was still active?
I'll support you. Thank you.
Sorry, everyone.
Yeah.
Does he have a permanent exchange on his character?
I'll save you. Thank you. It's my turn.
Alright, did not expect that, or is it because we were directly targeting him? I don't know. Well, now let's use the things that we have. That's what they're there for. And we got plenty.
Thanks.
Now.
Mm-hmm. Don't have anything to do against that. Just to get past that right flame order.
It's my turn.
We're just gonna have one short of putting something else in place when Campanella is standing there. Just do this so it's gonna be past him.
Alrighty then.
Very well.
They're just gonna be on him, so that's not interesting enough for me.
I leave it to you. I'm up.
Technically, when he's casting, he won't be able to do much, right?
You're mine!
Now.
Yes. That'll be enough for now at least.
Hold fast! Black Tortoise formation!
We'll take an item to restore our BP, but I want her to be able to use her abilities against these two, at least until Campanella's off the stage.
Charging!
Don't exchange, you.
By flowing mana.
Not bad.
Yes!
Alright, he's off the stage, so that's settled. What does she have? Well, still 100,000, so she still is very, very busy. This should be enough.
Yeah.
Thanks. None of my watch!
Be gone!
Ooh, nightmare.
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, well, if you want to give people nightmares, then let's get rid of it. Ooh, and remember that we need to get some courier back.
Thank you.
Because we're running low.
It's my turn.
Huh?
Now. Charging!
By flowing mana.
Yeah!
I got this.
Yes, you do.
Be crushed!
Oh, ouch. Yee.
Damn it!
Yes!
That's what we wanted. Because now we have 90. That's just a little bit too much for what I'm planning. Let's.
Arcus activate!
There's an attacker too still out there.
Now.
we just after?
It's my turn!
Good. I can't reach it because of his move. It's fine, we'll do it this way. Everything is so slowed down. That is not nice.
I got this.
Okay, we just have to survive one move.
By flowing mana. Be gone!
Uh-oh. Ah, no nightmares again, really?
I'll save you. I shall go.
Mm.
Woo! What decoration? I shall go.
Cause I was thinking Rean can do like his strength back up and then hit her where it hurts. Oh well.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
It's my turn!
Still incapacitated. Eh. Well, it's a reason why she's doing these things, right? That's why she's doing this.
Eternally.
I shall go.
Time to paint this town red. Gotcha! Up you go! Not a bad trick, huh? Eat this! It's the last call. Sinners, revelry!
Very impressive indeed.
Thank you very much. Do appreciate that.
Alright, got it! I must train even more.
Yeah, I did it!
Stats updated. I grew a little. I did it.
Nice. A matter of course.
We did it!
How'd you like that?
Dear me, how unexpected.
Oh, I even used the skills I copied from the Iron Bloods, but it didn't make a difference.
I won't let you. I'm coming too.
My, you're not as easy to shake off as those simpletons from the SSS, are you?
Come on now. Do you seriously think you can capture us?
No, I don't think they do.
No, I doubt we'd be able to. And honestly, I wish I could just tell you to get out of our sight.
Further, attacking wounded opponents would bring no honor.
But you said you'd give us more info. So it's time to pay up.
Then you can leave.
What the hell happened with the Phantasmal Blaze plan? Let's start with that.
Oh, fine. The truth is, the plan is still in effect. In fact, it's nearly at its end. Once the rivalry of the Seven has been completed, our objective will be met.
How come Vita wasn't even aware that your goal had changed?
Well, that's because she just wanted to lift the curse through those pseudo-rivalries she was setting up. We, on the other hand, are here to witness the reformation of the Great One. Though to be honest, we don't actually care whether or not all its pieces stick together properly.
What do you mean?
In other words, your goal isn't to claim the two Septarians, but rather, you intend to return the power divided among the Divine Knights back to one.
And then steal it for themselves.
And it doesn't matter to you if it's properly reformed or not?
That's right. We don't care if they disappear either, the same way the Septarian of Mirage did. Observing the path each of the 7 Septarians take when dropped into mankind's hands in this possible world. That is our goal. The driving force behind the Grandmaster's plan.
Possible world?
Other horizons?
What the hell does that even mean?
I have a few ideas.
I'm afraid those who are still bound by the shackles of this world wouldn't be able to comprehend our mission. Not everyone can be on the same level as Professor Epstein, after all. For now, don't worry your pretty little heads about it. Just focus on the rivalries ahead. Rufus is waiting for you on the top floor, by the by. Oh, and he's got Alberic with him. You might want to be careful with that one.
Yeah, I think the rivalry itself will have it handled. It's the fight beforehand I'm worried about.
The Chief of the Gnomes is there too? Ugh. An ion!
So they've been hiding them here in the fortress.
In all honesty, you lot aren't half bad. You exceeded our expectations, at the very least. Mick Byrne might finally be able to accomplish his long-held plans if he's up against you guys. I'm sure he'd appreciate it if you went and paid him a visit.
Regardless of how this tale ends, Ouroboros will carry on with the Grandmaster's plan. We will soon move on to the 3rd stage of the Orpheus final plan. Who knows? I may just be lucky enough to encounter some of you again, someplace or other. Oh, and by the way, Yuna dear, would you mind passing a message from me to Ellie and your other friends at the SSS? Please tell them. We'll meet again someday. Oh, and that I'll be rooting for Crossbell's independence.
I don't know what to make of all this. I won't lie, that was a lot of shocking information to take in. Oh, and Professor Epstein seems to be involved somehow too? Well, to think I assumed he was simply another historical figure, famous for first harnessing orbital energy half a century ago. Well, and what could they have meant by this possible world? Yeah, all was really overwhelming, but the one thing I can get behind is focusing on what we're doing at the moment. And Gaia seems to know something, he's just keeping it close to the chest. I can't believe they even made sure to bring up McBurn. Which means he's somewhere in the fortress, just as we suspected. Well, we've got to survive whatever comes at us and live to tell the tale to the others. Well, looks like Yuna has a message she has to pass on. Well, I kinda wish that she'd just tell them herself, but oh well. Can't wait to speak with Lloyd and Estelle again. Well, that's one more reason we've got to make sure we return safely. But first, we have to defeat the Jade Rook. And Black Alberic. Well, it seems the elevator goes up to the top floor. Well, we could go straight there, or take a short break at the garden. Well, I feel we should probably strike right at Aaron's hut. Honestly, I'm surprised they gave up all this information voluntarily. Do you suppose it might be a red herring? No, I don't. I just think that Ouroboros don't think we can influence their outcome, the one they're looking for. Or they're telling us so they get the outcome they want. There's a lot of manipulation going on here. No, I'd say it's a farewell gift of sorts. Yuna made quite an impression on them. I got kind of hot-headed there and spoke without thinking. Really, you're making way too big a deal of this. I can't stand all this attention on me, okay? Aww. That's classic Yuna. Alright, are we staying or are we going? Well, the top floor of the Imperial Fortress will be our next stage. The 5th rivalry awaits. A new character dialogue is now available at the base. Yes, and we'll check that out on the next one. And we might be able to use this elevator to get there. We'll figure that one out later. For now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. Because this train is going and it ain't stopping. Not at all. So let's see what we're gonna do next. Until then, bye bye.